Hello guys, this is me Aditya back again with a new video, and in this video I will be showing an Python program using which you can find the greatest numbers. And here the best part comes, like you can input as many numbers as you want. So let's quickly jump into VS Code. So yeah, this is the code what I coded, and I will try to explain the logic behind this code. So let me run this code. Okay, so as you can see, it asks and enter the number quit to quit. Let us say we say 5 cents. So there's some random numbers, some any numbers. As you can see, as many numbers you can input as many numbers as you want. So yep, as you can see. Okay, so not like this. Yeah, like this. Okay, so one this and when you hit Q, it will automatically give you the greatest number from these inputted numbers. So let us try to understand the logic behind this. Okay, so we are on the blackboard and I will try to explain the logic. So okay, so let us say we have three numbers. For right now we have three numbers. Let us say 1, 2 and 3, and we have to find the greatest numbers in these numbers. So so we have to find the greatest numbers. So let us let us keep an basic uh, logic for that. Let us say for basic logic, I mean to say, let us say there is a thing which is called as x, and let us call another variable which is y. Okay, so y, and the logic is greater than equal to. Okay, so and we will try to find like how many times this logic is true. So let us keep the value of x fixed for now. Let us say this will be 1. Let us for now, and we will change the value of y from this, like 1 2 3. So when you keep the value 1 here, so is this logic true now? Yes, this is true, because 1 is equal to 1. So yeah, this is logic true now. This is true. So let us, for true we will write 1, and so okay, so this is logic true. And now let us change the value of y. So now, like, let us change to 2. uh, is this logic true now? Now it is not. No, it's not. It's false now. So we have to move on. We have to add 0, and let us move on the another number which is 3. And okay, so 3. Okay, so 3. And is this logic true now? Yes, not. This is not true. So we have to add 0 here. So this is one time. So how many times for number 1 it is this is this logic is true? Only one time. Now let us change the value of x and repeat that step again. Okay, so let us change the values of x and y again and repeat that same step. So let us say now the values. Okay, so let us change the value to 2 and repeat the same step as we are doing earlier. So now 1. Is this logic true now? Yes, it is true. So 1. And now when we will place 2 here, then also the logic will be true. So we will add 1 more, and when we place 3 here, the logic will be false, like 2 is not greater than 3 and even not equal to. So we will add 0. So you can see this is 2 times. For number 2, this logic is true 2 times. Now let us move to number 3, and we will repeat that step again. So let us write number 3 here, and we will do the same steps again. So place 1 here. Is this logic true? Yes, this logic is true. So we will add 1 here, and now when you place 2, then also the logic will be true. Then add 1 more, and when you place 3 here, then also the logic will be true because 3 is equal to 3, and we will add 1. So what you okay, sorry for this. What you seen from here is basically, for 1 the logic is true 1 time, for 2 the logic is true 2 times, and for 3 the number is like the number of times the logic is true is 3 itself. And when you check, like when you observe it closely, this is the length of the list, right? So this is, let us say this is the list in which 1 2 3 are the elements, and this is the length, so greatest yep, 3. So this is equal to the length of the list. So from here what you can find is basically, for the greatest number in the list the logic will be true maximum number of times. Let us say 4 is there, then the logic will be true 4 times, which is the maximum. And if you like check with the another number which is smaller than, like if you check with the 2, the logic is not true, not true all the time, and like it is only true 2 times, which is not the like list of elements, like length of the list of elements which is present in the list. So using this simple logic you can implement that logic into our program, and I basically use this logic and build that program. So now let us jump again into VS Code. So I will one more time explain the code. Okay, so we are back on the, like we are back on our code, VS Code, and as you can see I just declared an empty list, and then just we tried to take an input from the user, like repeatedly we are taking input from the user. And as you can see, like enter the number q to quit, here enter the number q to quit. If it is q, then it will break out of the loop and start doing this form, this logic what I explained you like just before this thing. And here like what I did is basically to, like for my program, like I didn't want to like user to input the same thing again. So for that is why I checked that key whatever the user inputted, like it is not already present in the list. So if it is in the list, then don't just like say that repeated entries found, and don't add that to a list. And unless all those things are like going like fine, then add that then add that into the list, which is like making this list. And again doing the same thing, like for x in list, we are taking the value of x and fixing the value of x, and for y, and we like for each term, as you can see, I'm adding the number of terms to 0, number of like you can see right now, like I am every time I'm adding the number of times the logic is true is into 0, like itself, like for say, let us say for 1 the logic is true only 1 time, then I added 1 to 0 itself, like that. So that is why like I declared the r is equal to 0, and for every time the logic is true, I'm adding 1 to the r. So at the time the r is equal to the length of the list, as you have seen right now, as you are like as I explained and as you are seeing right now on your screen, is like if it is r is equal to the length of the list, then like we are like just found the greatest number in the list, or like whatever the user inputted. So and we just break out of these things and print the value of x, like what we did here. And this is the just a basic program. Hope you like it, and like if you understand, like just hit the like button and comment down below. And also you can join my Discord server. And okay, so I explained all those things, so I'm not providing the GitHub link. And okay, so thanks for watching.